How's everybody, and welcome to today's video on how does the cost of living adjustments work in the state of Washington. So everybody that works in the state of Washington that gets entitled to a pension plan is eligible for a cost of living adjustment on July 1st of every single year. So this is an automatic benefit that applies to every pension system except for people on Plan 1. People on Plan 1, there is no cost of living adjustments. Occasionally legislation will meet and give like a one-time increase, but that's pretty much all you're going to receive if you're on Plan 1. Plans 2 and 3, this is automatically built in, nothing you have to worry about or figure out every year. So basically, every July 1st, you're going to see your pension plan increase by a little bit. Now, how much it increases by depends on what we're seeing as far as inflation goes. So they look at something called the CPI index. So the cost of living adjustment that you're going to receive on your state pension plan will be between 0 and 3% per year. So 3% is the maximum amount of increase you'll see in any one given year. Now, in order to be eligible for the cost of living adjustment, you do have to be retired and collecting your pension plan for at least 1 year. So if you retire at the end of the school year, start your pension plan in July, you have to wait 1 full year, so the following July, before you're eligible to receive that cost of living adjustment. Now, if you start your pension plan past July, say you started in August or September, by the time the following July rolls around, you haven't been collecting your pension for a full year yet, so then you have to wait an additional year before you're eligible for your first cost of living adjustment. So one nice feature with the cost of living system here is they have something called COLA banking. So essentially, if there's an event where we see inflation that's above and beyond 3%, any excess beyond 3% gets put in a bank that can be paid out to you in future years. So for example, if inflation is at 6.5% 1 year, the maximum COLA you're going to see is 3%. But that other 3.5% that you didn't get gets put in a bank to be used in a coming year. So if the following year, inflation was only worth 1%, they would take 2% from your bank to give you that full 3% again, and you still have the remainder to use in future years. Now this banking system also helps out those that do decide to collect their pension after July of the year they retire on. So because you have to wait 1 full year if you're eligible for your first cost of living adjustment, just because you're not eligible for it doesn't mean you won't get it in the future. They just simply say you're not eligible for it today, whatever it is, let's say it was 2% that year, they'll just take that 2% that you should have got, put it in your bank. So in the future, you're going to be eligible to go back to that bank and use those cost of adjustments. So the whole COLA system and the COLA banking system is, again, all done for you. Nothing you have to decide on or worry about. I'm just letting you guys know how it all works behind the scenes so you don't feel like you're missing out on any inflation adjustments because we have a year of hyperinflation or you missed out on that first year of COLA. Hope this video helps. If you guys want more resources on your financial planning, check my description below. There's links to masterclasses and free downloads. If you guys ever want to set up a time to meet, the link to my calendar is down there as well. I'll see you guys next week. And remember that your future depends on what you do today.